And not in the other.
Yeah, it's kind of like, huh. So should I be unique and just leave it? Which is what I do.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, like one of the things that I did is when I was using the lash grow serum, like obviously I had for the first time I used it after about 6 weeks, all of a sudden my eyelashes were like this. They were huge, you remember?
Yeah.
And then as they went through their growth cycle, they started falling out, and then I used it again, and then they started coming back, and now they're like kind of normal, but just a little bit longer. I think they're on the downswing again. But then,
yeah, I stopped using it. I probably need to use it again just because.
But no, it did, in my opinion, make my eyelashes look darker, and it also made my eyebrows look darker.
Yeah.
And my eyebrows, except for this one spot where I have no hair for some reason, they've grown in normal again.
Bonus.
Yeah. Oh, that's not what I want. Dang it. Hi,
Saggy
Teresa.
mommy boobs. Oops.
What'd you say?
Saggy baggy mommy boobs.
Oh. It's that kind of night. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and share that. It should be in the group at this point.
Oh, is it on live?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Teresa said hi, ladies.
Hello.
I was supposed to share. Alrighty, there we are. Alright, Shirley says, happy Saturday. Hi, Shirley.
Hi, Shirley.
And Bonnie says, hi, Allison and Tammy. Hi, Bonnie. Hi. Natalie says, happy Saturday, pretty ladies. Yes. So, let's see. We have the natural sunlight coming in through again, so that's why it's all, the lighting's a little bit odd. Donna says, hello from Oregon. Happy Saturday. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
All the way from Oregon. Yeah, so it's like, anytime I see that, I'm like, so is it Oregon or Oregon? Because people say it either way. All right, so as you can tell, tonight what we're going to be doing is City Collection and Belletress. Yeah, Teresa says, hi, Shirley and Bonnie. So I'm starting off with one of my favorite styles. This is the lovely Luxe collection. This is Stella, and this is in the color Cool Champagne Blonde. And my mom is wearing, this is Chloe, also from the Luxe collection, and this is the Rich Chocolate Brown, which is really quite beautiful. It's like the colors are just, they're so nice. It's in person, they come across like, I don't know, it's really dimensional and so pretty. It doesn't, the computer doesn't do it justice, let me put it that way. Adonis is the first way, so Oregon. Yeah. And Wendy says, hi all, you both look lovely. Lovely, says Donna. Hi, Wendy, and thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
All right, so.
I like the color. My problem is the little white hairs that I have back here. So I want to keep this closer to my face, and it does kind of want to drop into my face, the bang, and I don't like that. So I've got a Shirley's headband on.
Yes.
Keep it out of my face.
Yes. One of the headbands of hope. Let's see. Oh. Bonnie says, I love Stella. Yeah, me too, Bonnie. This is one of my favorite. This is, I think, besides the Dolce 23 from the Cafe collection, this is absolutely my favorite style. I love the length and the density. It really reminds me of my hair before it fell out, because this is like about that length. And Shirley says, use code AllisonW, that's ALLISONW, for 40% off of the Belletress City and Luxe collection. Sale ends 3 a.m. on tomorrow. So yes, Stella is fantastic. So you can see how nice and long that is. Very low density for something so long, so it makes it super easy to wear. Anne says, hello. Hi, Anne.
Hi, Anne.
And with this being Luxe, which I mean, I'm going to start with all the Luxe, and you can see I've got them kind of on display for you guys. Kind of move things around a little bit, is that with the Luxe, you can see that's quite a beautiful hairline. Very, very good. Looks very natural. And you can put her up real easily. You can see.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the length on this one. That's the whole reason I have it. But I do wear the headbands too, just like she does. When we go out sometimes, that's what I like to do. Just keep it right out of your face.
There's my beautiful daughter.
Oh, thank you. Sharon says, hi, lovely friends. Hi, Sharon. And Renee says, hello, ladies.
Hello,
Hi, Renee.
hello.
Yes. Shirley says, hello, ladies, and thank you for being here. Absolutely, Shirley. We love our ladies. And, oh, goodness. Maureen says, hi. Hi, Maureen. Donna says, you look like a princess. Oh, thank you, Donna. Jan says, hi, Tammy and Allison. You look great tonight. Thank you, Jan.
Thank you.
There's the Headbands of Hope link. Ruby says, hello, Allison. Hello, Tammy. Hi, Ruby. Bonnie says, is that the only color of Stella in stock? I'm not sure about that, Bonnie. That's the only one that I have on hand. This one, the Cool Champagne, it's the only one that I have here. And Ruby says, hi, Shirley. So I'm going to go through all of the Luxe that I have, and I will show the inside of the cap because they're all the same at this point. All the ones that I have exactly the same cap construction. There's none of the weftings or anything. So they all have a full monofilament area here. It's rounded, gives you a lot of space to work with. And here you have the lace front that goes all the way around the ear tabs, which are silicone and moldable. And then you have where you flip it around. It is entirely hand tied. You put your hand through there and see it all the way down. There's no wefting. And this kind of cap, it does allow for more stretching. So this, sometimes when you have a hand tied cap, it doesn't allow, like some of the Raquel Welch or Ellen Bella, they have the wefting and they have the area where there's like a segment of hand tied through here and then it's like wefted and it's all on a cap. This is different. This is not the same. It is very stretchy. So if you have a large head, the Luxe will definitely fit. And Barb says, hi, ladies, on this Saturday evening. Hello, Barb.
Hi, Barb.
Phelan says, hi, Allison and Tammy.
Hi, Phelan.
Hope Tammy is doing good, and you too, Allison. Thank you, Phelan. And Bonnie says, hi, Shirley. All right, so let my mama try on the really long one. And these are all heat safe, so you can straighten them or curl them if you do not like the way that they come out of the box. Yes. Shirley says, hi, Bonnie. Stella is in stock at Belletress in all colors right now. So now I'm going to put on Chloe. And this is in the rich chocolate brown. So she's definitely shorter. You can see that color is really crazy good. You can see.
And here's Sexy Mama.
Yeah, do you like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
See?
And it's not bad with, with the little hairs
No,
that I have.
no, they blend right in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bonnie, she wears the really long wigs too, so she looks really good in them too. This kind of reminds me of looking at her pictures and seeing you. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Amy says, hi, you two. Luxe is my fave. Oh, good, Amy, because we have a whole bunch to show. And Margaret says, hi, Allison and Tammy. Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Alrighty, so here we are. There's Marlene's pretty face. Both are gorgeous, says Ruby. Thank you. And Jan says, cute. You can see the sunlight. You can see it there. All right, now it's in the sunlight. You can see how good those colors are. Those are super good. Is it coming through?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, good. That's so pretty. Tammy looks prettier in blonde shades, says Marlene. Is that Lauren? No, Amy, this is Chloe, and this is in the rich chocolate brown, and this is Stella, and this is in the cool champagne blonde. Chloe is cute, says Becky. Thank you. And I do have her in one more color. And I've got her on the mannequin head back here. This is the cool champagne blonde.
That's
also,
nice.
if you want to come here. So you can see same color exactly. So cool champagne blonde, cool champagne blonde. This is on Stella and this is on Chloe.
So I would like that one, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, you complained about that one being a bit of a face flopper on you, but it's entirely possible that it won't fit the same way. Some of them, there's variances in the wigs. They are always about the same, and it's one of those things where you get them. It's one just works for you right out of the box, and it's like, well, why is this working? Why does this look slightly different? It's all just the variances sort of thing. All right, there we go. I missed which two are these. Oh, yes, this is Chloe and this one is Stella, and they are both in the cool champagne blonde. You can see, here we go. This is an unrooted ashy blonde where it does have a bit of dimension added through with the darker pieces, but overall it is a very light blonde. Hello, ladies, says Terry. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
In the sunlight again. Where are we? You can see there we are.
Mm-hmm.
There's the color. Alrighty, come back to us. Alright, so you ready to try this one on and see if you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this color. I think this is one of my, I think it's probably my favorite blonde from them. I like it because it's unrooted, and to me, because my natural hair color is quite light. Like you can tell from my eyebrows, my actual hair color that comes out of my head is like a little bit lighter than my actual eyebrows. The eyebrows end up picking up like face powder, so they end up looking a little darker. And so this, when I put it on with that, with my natural eyebrows, they look just a little darker, so it makes it look more natural in my opinion. I have Isabella and Stella and wish I could have them all. Right, Amy? Right? Absolutely. Twinning, says Marlene. Thank you, Marlene. You like it better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you look like you like it.
Yeah. It doesn't flop as much.
No, see, there's variances. Yeah.
Yep.
I will put this on. This one here is Lauren. So Lauren, like I said, same cap constructions before. This is the pumpkin spice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pumpkin pie spice R. So it does have a root. It's a little bit darker. It is still definitely like, it's like a darker auburn root is what I would say. And then of course you have all the beautiful highlights that come through. And this one is the second longest, and I have this one in 4 colors. This one included. You see, she's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Jan says, looks good, Tammy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah, see, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And this one, since I've had quite a few of them come through here and I've kind of been able to look at the different styles, I think that Lauren is a longer version of Chloe, because they both have the same sort of like it wants to go this way in your face sort of thing, but they also go like this on the layer, just like this does, and then it has an extra length down. So if you like the style of Chloe but one longer, that's Lauren. And Lauren is the shorter version of Chloe. Tammy, I love that on you. Now I want one, says Amy.
Go for it.
Yes. No, my mom actually, she was joking. She was like, "How much are these? How much are these?" And she's like, "Oh, I shouldn't be spending money on wigs, but but." And Lauren, Margaret says, "Love Lauren." Yes, it's a really great style. Love it. Kathleen says, "Hi guys." Hi Kathleen.
Hi Kathleen. That's
your color, Allison. Oh, thank you, Jan. Such a lovely color, says Donna. Thank you. I mean, hi, says Kathleen. My brain has this thing where I tend to like not read things all the way, but I knew exactly what you meant. You always do your like little this kind of thing with the emojis. I knew you meant hi, so we're good. All right, so here's the link on her.
It's a nice link.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Carolyn says, "Good evening, Allison and Tammy. You both look great." Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you, Carolyn.
You want to try this red one on? Alrighty.
Oh,
it took it off? That's okay.
Yep. Knew it was going to happen at some point.
I will put her back on the mannequin head for you guys to see it. Yes, and these mannequin heads were generously given to me there we go, given to me from Kathleen. So I left them in the back. You guys can see all the pretty styles on them while we go through everything.
See what's waiting.
See what's waiting and see if colors next to each other. It's nice. Hi, ladies. Shared. Oh, thank you, Gail. Thank you for sharing. Yes, if you haven't shared, please do. I always forget to say that to you guys. So here's Lauren, and this is in the shaken oat milk as well. So now my mom has got her on in the, ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pumpkin pie spice, and this is the shaken oat milk. Oh, I love, like, look at the whoosh. That's so pretty. It's like the feathering. It's literally looks like feathering. I was like, it looks like feathers. Why do they call it feathering? Yeah, she's a really pretty color. I think she looks really natural on me. It's like, if it wasn't rooted, I'd like it even more.
Even more, yeah.
Yes, yes. But the actual color down here is like perfect. I love it. Wow, looks beautiful on Tammy, says Margaret. Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely like it. I like how it like livens up your face. You look very
youthful.
No, tan because you like it.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Makes you look really tan.
Mm-hmm.
Shared. Thank you, Phelan. There we go. Shaken oat milk now, and then this is the pumpkin pie spice R because it's rooted just like this one. See on me, and then you come up here and show the back for you. And as you can see, with it being this long, you can very easily put her back because there's a lot of length here to work with. Yes, those fibers, they're so soft too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me too. I hate dark roots. I'm old school, right, Amy? Shirley says, thank you for sharing, ladies. If you haven't sent this out, please do. Absolutely, guys. If you haven't shared, please do. I always forget to say anything. And then also for tonight, the discount code is Allison W. That gives you 40% off of City and Luxe collection. I'm going to be showing Luxe and City. I love the dark rooted. Right. I think the dark rooting really works well for people who have a dark like eyebrow and dark roots up here. That way it feels more natural, like they just had their hair dyed and it grew out a little bit. So I can see it from both sides. There you go. She see you that in that one. You both look great in them. Thank you, Carolyn. Hi, Linda. Love the blonde, says Maggie. Thank you. Put her back on the head.
Yep, I like her.
You do?
Yep.
I knew you'd like it because it's more ashy.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Because if I had it in the gray, I think you'd like that one too.
Right.
There you go. Then I'm gonna put her in. This one is Sunset Blonde. Nice. So this is a non-rooted shade also. It reminds me very much of the Raquel Welch, the golden russet color with the amount. It's just extremely dynamic. Like it's all over the place with the color. But it's really quite pretty. Brenda says, hi, beautiful Allison and Tammy. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Looks really pretty on both of you. Thank you, Linda. Donna says, before the end of the party, can you compare the two different reds, Luxe and City? Yes, I can do that, Donna. Yeah, they're quite different in my opinion because one's rooted and one's not, and then the other one's darker and the other's not, sort of thing. So I can definitely show you though, no problem. We can put them on at the same time so you guys can see it. So this one you can see not rooted, but it's very dimensional, extremely dynamic. And if you wanted to see what it looks like next to the other reds, you get an idea of that.
Oh yeah.
Here's that. You can see this one is much more blended. It is red and blonde mixed into it with a darker root, but this is blended, and this one's, what I'm going to just say, is very dynamic. It's dimensional, and this one's highly blended, but still includes the same kind of colors, if that makes sense. Sorry, my husband was talking. What color is that one? When did they stop, Courtney? Just kidding. This one is Sunset Blonde. The one that I just had on the mannequin in my hand is the Pumpkin Pie Spice, and my mom is wearing the Shaken Oat Milk Blonde. Thank you. You're very welcome, Donna. She says, woot woot. Sunset Blonde. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. I have dark. How about an auburn? Yeah, Belletress doesn't have like a dark auburn is what I wouldn't say that they really have one. There's ones that have auburn in them, but there isn't like an overarching auburn one. Thanks. You're very welcome. That was Sunset Blonde. My husband's like, bruh. You don't stop talking though. That's my point. You don't stop. It's kind of like our thing though. Like playing with each other. So it's all good. Are these in stock at Shirley's? I think she has some Luxe in stock. I'm not sure if they're these ones though, Margaret. I know if you contact customer service, you can, or if you straight up go to the website and type in stock, there's like a whole section where it will show up. That'll let you know. I do know that she does have Luxe there. I'm just not sure what styles and what colors.
This is nice. I like this color too.
Yeah.
Because I like, even though I probably wouldn't wear red, just because of...
You wore a lot of red.
But yeah, when I actually had hair and was younger, yeah, I did do a lot of red in my colors.
And purple.
Yep, red, purple, Merlot.
The one in your hand. One in my hand. Oh, this one? Did you mean this one? This is the pumpkin pie spice, and the one my mom now has on is the sunset red, or yeah, sunset blonde, and this is the pumpkin pie spice goodness. So yeah, I wouldn't say that this one in particular is auburn, but it's a deeper red, like a fall sort of pumpkin kind of color. Anne says, hi Allison and Tammy. Hi Anne. And now I'm putting on, this is Burnt Biscuit Blonde. This is the rooted version of the Cool Champagne Blonde. So this is the same one as before, but with a root. So here's the Cool Champagne Blonde. You can see down here on this level, you can see they are definitely the same. This one just adds a root. So it kind of gives like a grown out, sort of lived in sort of feel. And so I know some people say that they like the look of that because it helps them feel like it's more real looking for them. Shirley says, hi Margaret. Some in stock in Belletress. If you have any stock questions, you can ask me. I have inventory pulled up. There we go. I have very light skin. I do too, Maggie. This is makeup on my face. I don't have anything on my arm, and you can see that that's how white I am. And I'm quite white too. I mean, in comparison to my mom, even, I'm really fair. This is makeup on my face. So yes, this is what it looks like if you're the lace. Really, really good. Belletress's lace fronts always fit me extremely well, and I love their hand-tied caps because you can pull them all the way back, even to here, and it looks like a natural hairline. Hi Allison, Tammy, Shirley, and all our wig sisters. I made it live from the UK. Yippee, Yay! Says Christina. Yay! So here we are, having a great old Belletress party.
That's right.
You ready to try this one on?
Did I have that one on?
Nope.
Didn't I just, oh, sure.
Nope, that was the shaken oat milk. So you can see the difference between...
Right.
This is the one where you put it on, you said you liked it, and you can
Yep.
see the difference here. This one is more, it's like more beige ash, and this one is a little brighter.
Right.
So this is shaken oat milk, and this is burnt biscuit. There you are. Very nice, says Maggie. Thank you. Yeah, their lace fronts, I mean, they're really, really good. The fact that they give you all the space down to here, like, it's perfect. You really can't get any better than that. Let's see. And next, we're going to move on to, this is Mew. And just so that people can see, I've got her headbanded right now. As very nice. So this is the wave pattern that you find on Mew. You can see it's like an kind of a loose barrel curl sort of thing. After putting it on like this, you can see that this is Isabelle. It has a similar sort of one in the front, and then in the back it becomes like, you can see, it's essentially the same sort of style, but just like it's grown out some, right? So this is Mew right here. And this is in the color, the Sun-Kissed Almond. And this is the Toasted Walnut on Isabelle. So you can see it is kind of like how Chloe was the longer version of Lauren. Mew is the shorter version of Isabelle, so on and so forth.
And I do like this color too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I think it looks really good because even with the little bit of gray you have poking out here, it's really hard to tell that that's not blonde.
Right.
Where's the front? It just wanted to like collapse on itself. This one's a face flopper for whatever reason. Let's see. Hi, I'm new. Are your wigs affordable? Says Marlon. Yeah, I think so, Marlon. So I'm showing this right now. I'm showing two different collections from the Belletress brand of wigs. There's the Luxe, which is their premium one with their upgraded fibers and a fully hand-tied cap with monofilaments, and you can see here's the lace front that goes all the way down to the ears and whatnot. And then I will be showing the City collection, which has a different kind of fiber. It's like kind of like an in-between between their cafe and whatnot, And it's more affordable because it's not hand tied, it's open wefted, and it has lace parts instead of a full monofilament. Love toasted, oh, Maggie, you love the toasted walnut? Nice relationship. Oh, okay. All right, so what do you think about this?
I think it's pretty.
Yeah, the body on it, and this is for people who don't like it to be as long, for sure. And I know that I have gone through, what is it, the other ones like Fontaine and Hudson and Saint and McQueen. Those are all definitely shorter, like Vanetta and Mara, but I don't have those. There's that one. So my mom is now putting on Mew, and this is in the Sunkissed Almond. Welcome, Marlon, says Brenda. Absolutely. Hi. Is the wig you have on low density, says Lisa. So the one that I just had on, the Mew, yeah, I would say it's of, I wouldn't say super low density. I would say that the Lauren is definitely on the low density side. And I would say that the Mew is, I would say average density, like a thicker head of hair, but not super thick like some people's. That makes sense, because I don't feel
I would
like
not say high density by any means.
Right. Well, she asked if it was low density,
Right.
And
right.
that's what I was saying.
So it's not high, so it's in between.
I would say it's like an average density.
Yeah.
All right, and then I have Mew, and this is in chocolate buttercream. So here is chocolate buttercream. This is going to be a darker one with lots of dynamic, sort of like chunky highlights mixed throughout, and it's really quite pretty. So as before, for anyone new coming in again, this is what the caps look like. It's a full monofilament with a lace front that goes ear tab to ear tab to a silicone ear tab that is moldable, and you can also put adhesive on there if you would like. And it is then 100%, oh geez, 100% hand tied. There's no wefting down here. There's my finger. You can see the knotting where the hairs are tied on, and then it doesn't have an extended nape, and it has the pull type adjusters. Shirley says, welcome, Marlon. We only sell high-quality name-brand wigs. We also will price match any authorized retailer. So you are always going to get the best price possible. That is true. And Shirley also does super great sales, like during every live. And she honestly has sales going on all the time. Like anytime I ever look on the website, there's always something going on. And then, of course, there's the wig out parties. Yes, says Lisa. Thank you. You're very welcome. Love that on Mom, says Maggie. Yeah. You like the highlights?
Mm-hmm. I do.
And Margaret says, love Mew. Yes, yes. I don't know which color I like more. Like, this one's like, you can see if you turn your head back that way. Or was it that way? I'm not sure. But this, yeah, right here you can see how blonde and dimensional this is. Like, there's lots of blonde placed through. And this one you can see it too, but because the contrast is so high, even on both of these colors, you can see the darker. We've got the windows open, sorry, because it's like 80 degrees outside and I don't have an AC window thing. I'm actually going to get one, so the police will be gone in a minute. So here you can see this one has such a high contrast with the dark base and the lighter highlights coming through. Yep. And this one does too, but it is not as dark. The base is still much darker than the highlights, which are right here, so it comes through and it is very dimensional. Thank you so much. Do you guys say the price of the wigs when you show them? We do not, Marlon, not anymore. They found me. Adam. Let's talk about the cops. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. Yeah. Cops. Oh, I just had this one on. But now my mom's going to put on the chocolate buttercream. I love the darker one, says Margaret. Yes, yes. If you really, really like it, you can see there's all the dimensionality here in the blonde coming through. And it looks kind of warm because that is the setting sun hitting it. So if I pull it back out of the sunlight, you can see how it looks. And this is like in sunlight. You can see... Oh, that's so pretty, all the different, and then you pull it out of that light into just the artificial light, and you can see exactly what that looks like. Ooh, I love the chocolate buttercream, says Becky. You two are so awesome. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Yeah, Shirley says, we usually don't because these videos will be around for a long time and the price may change. Yes, that's absolutely true. So if somebody, say, were to, even next week, if people were to watch this next week, at the same time I'm doing this one, if we told you in this the price was $300, if I'm doing this next week, it could be a completely different one, right? So it makes a lot of sense. Shirley's right. Shirley's always right. All right. So now we're going to move on to Isabelle. And I really like Isabelle because I like the longer length. So Isabelle, like I said, this is in toasted walnut. And put her on. And then I'll put you in another one. So this is basically, in my opinion, it's just Mew that's longer. It's a very full sort of style, but it's not heavy by any means. And I find her to be really comfortable, and I feel like this is really natural looking. You put it on, and you're just kind of like, oh, yeah, that's your hair, right? It doesn't look weird or anything. I've never felt that way. Whereas, you know, sometimes you put on hair, and you're like, oh, that's just me. I can see it immediately. That's how I feel wearing this one. You know, I put it on, and I'm just like, that looks like natural hair just right out of the bat. Right out of the box, you throw it on, and just... that's how I feel about it. Maggie says, love the dark too. Wow, the lighting is amazing. Thank you. You're very welcome, Amy. Oh, heck, I love all of them, says Margaret, right? I have a larger head. Well, what is your, do you know what your head circumference is, Maggie? Because Belletress, I know, can fit up to, I think it was like a 24. It can fit quite a large head. I didn't realize how much longer it was. Yes, yes. So I'm wearing Isabelle, and my mom and I are essentially like the same height. And so you can see here is Mew, and here is Isabelle, and you can see there's about
4 inches.
Yeah, it's about this much. So yeah, it's about this much longer. You can see there's my hand, so it's about that much longer, right?
Yeah. Well, 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah. You can see from the back. So if you want to stand.
Oh, sorry.
You can see here's the Mew, and this is in chocolate buttercream, and then this is Isabelle, and this is in toasted walnut. There is the difference. All right, you ready to try this one on?
Sure.
Yeah.
As soon as I picked it up, you can tell there's more hair because it's a little bit heavier.
It's a little heavier.
Yep.
Yeah. Chocolate buttercream is gonna go on. There we go. There we go. All right, and the next one, this is Ginger Ale Blonde. Ooh. So Ginger Ale Blonde, this is another unrooted blonde. You can see in there. This is like a warmer one. You can see, where's the sunlight now? Oh, right there. You can see there it is in the sunlight, right? Or that's it right there. That's the sunlight. I don't know. It's all over the place at this point. The sun is setting. But you can see it's unrooted. This is a warmer blonde. It does have a more blended appearance as opposed to, say, like, kind of like the chocolate buttercream. Chocolate buttercream was really dynamic, big chunky highlights. It's kind of like, in comparison to this one, this is the toasted walnut. It's not as highly dimensional, but it still obviously has highlights and lowlights. It's more of a blend, but it's not as heavily blended as, say, the red one is. So this one, in my opinion, is similar in the same sort of blending capacity as toasted walnut. So if you like that, but want it a blonde that's a little warm, that's what Ginger Ale Blonde will get you.
It's like a strawberry blonde.
Yes, yes, yeah, it's like a strawberry blonde. I think, honestly, I think the name Ginger Ale fits it very well because to me...
Ginger Ale is...
Right.
Got that
kind of...
blondie...
It's kind of like... Yeah.
Blondie brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, there's something about it when you pour it into the glass. Makes me think of the color, too. And you can see it's a warm blonde, but it's like a mid-tone blonde as opposed to a light blonde. Great comparison. Oh, thank you, Donna. Does Isabelle come with a middle part? I know it has a monotop. Oh, you mean does it come out of the box like that, Kathleen? I think so. Yes, it comes out of the box with a middle part, but it is a full monotop, yes. Where the parting is situated on the wig is in the middle. That's where it comes pre-put in, yes. The toasted walnut is so pretty, says Margaret. Right? I think this is honestly like my favorite brunette out of all of them. I don't know, it's a toss-up between the buttercream blonde or this, or excuse me, the sun-kissed almond or the toasted walnut. I like both of those. I need a cap. would I need a cap? Not necessarily, Maggie. You could wear one if you want one. I don't wear one. My mom doesn't usually wear one. She has her hair growing out again, though. You could wear one simply because you like to, or some people like the added security. And I do have a cap I can show you. Here. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Here, if you want to just take that off and then show that wig cap, the grip thing, that way I can show you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to put this right here. That's the one you're going to put on next, and this one is the toasted walnut. All right. Okay, so the wig grip thing that my mom is wearing.
Do you want me to take it off? So you
Oh, sure. So I will, there's a couple different ones that Shirley sells. This one is the Milano Collection Ultimate Comfort Grip Cap. So it's like a wig grip and a cap, so it can cover the entirety of your head. Like you can get all your hair up in there, or if you would just like to have something on your head, you can very easily kind of put her on and then use it to help secure your cap, your wig and whatnot. That's if you want to. You don't have to. But if you want to, there's this variety, and then there's also, this is my favorite one for when I do wear it. It's called the Wig Secure by Amy Gibson, and it is a double-sided wig grip. It has where it has the velour on one side, and then it has velour and silicone on the other. And this you can use if you have no hair or if you have hair. Either way, it doesn't matter. But if you do have hair, it says that you're supposed to wear it with the velour part down and then the silicone standing up. That way, the wig will be gripped by the silicone when you put it on. And if you have no hair, you wear it in reverse so that your skin is gripped by the silicone. And then I also like to wear it in conjunction with this thing. It's also made by Amy Gibson, and this is called the Scalp Cushion, and it's for some people who have no hair or very sensitive scalps. It is used to put on top of it, of your scalp. So this is how I usually wear them. This thing is got this very, it's like, I don't even know what it's made out of, honestly. It's very, very silky soft on one side, and it's even softer on the other side where it's this really, really fine, like brushed like material, and then the rest of it is silicone. And it adheres, or it feels like it adheres to your head without actually having to adhere it. So like when you put it on, it's like the silicone will grip your skin, and then that helps. And then I use this as the wig grip to then secure in place. And that's how I do it. And then when you take it off, after the night is over, the day, whatever, you take it off, and you can see when you go to take it off, that kind of like adhere, it like sticks to your skin just a little bit. And that's what I use. And it makes it so that the top of my head doesn't get touched out or overwhelmed with issues. If you find the top of your wig to be scratchy or itchy, this will protect it as long as this will too. So I hope that was informative. Let's see. Oh, I missed stuff. I love the ginger ale color. Very pretty. Oh, thank you. Kathleen, I think you'd really like that in person, looking at the kind of blondes that you like, for sure. Toasted walnut. You like that one, Maggie? I just bought Mason in toasted walnut. Have McQueen in toasted walnut already. Woo, Karen. Mason was really pretty. I saw that one like a couple weeks ago. I really love the short kind of curls it has. It's really pretty. What is sale on the Raquel Welch? I believe the sale that's happening on the Raquel, I think they said it was 30% off, and I think that's automatic, I believe, on the website right now, if I'm remembering correctly. All right, so while she's got the ginger ale blonde going on, this is the oyster color, and I really, really love this. If you love grays, you'll love this one. This one's very natural looking. It has where it's a nice blend of the grays, and then it has where the nape is a little bit darker to add like that, just a little touch of realism. And when you've got it on, you can see just a little bit of the darkness coming through. I like this one. This is one that I've worn to see her in the hospital in. Do you remember me wearing this one?
Yep.
Yep. So pretty. I want to get this one in Stella. The really long one.
Ah.
I think that would be super, super pretty. Like, look how pretty that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oyster, you can't go wrong. If you love gray. All right. Will Milano fit 23-inch cap, Allison? I think so, Christina. I believe so. So it's got where you can put it on, and it has where you can open it up and close it at this. And the thing is stretchy still, so my guess is it absolutely would fit a 23, Christina, because so my head circumference is 21 3/4, so almost 23, and this, like, I tighten it like
Almost 22.
Or yeah, almost 22. And yeah, I do bring mine in about right here, and there's still plenty of room right there, so you can see how much extra there is. There's still quite a bit. The Lux and City Collection are on sale until 3 a.m. EST with the code AllisonW. That is ALLISONW. You can view all our other sales from the link on the homepage of the website. That's correct. We have 2 of them. Shirley says we have them on order and they should be in stock within the next 2 weeks for the scalp cushion. Thank you, you're welcome. And Amy says yes, it will. I have one that fits 23 perfect. Okay, fantastic. Excellent. So there we go. I really love this color. I can't get over it. What?
Give it to me. Give it to me.
My mom loves the grays too, so she really loves it. Here you go.
I thought that was just a little too light.
For you, but you're putting on that one, which is significantly light.
Well, light as in the, because I want to say it should
it's
be
too
more
blonde.
Yeah, maybe it just.
You want it to be more red, like a strawberry blonde.
I guess.
Yeah, this is more like golden blonde, gingery sort of. That's what I think of when it's ginger, and that's why I said I think ginger ale blonde is the correct color. Or I think this is a warm blonde. It leans into golden as opposed to, say, a strawberry blonde, which in my opinion tends to go more red instead of golden.
Here I am, ladies.
Yeah. You are here.
Yeah, I agree. I love this.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can get more into the front if you want.
So I got my little hairs hanging, but that's okay because I think it matches just with no problem. I like the color. It's light. I love Belletress because their fibers are so soft.
They definitely.
They're so soft.
These upgraded ones that they did for the Luxe ones in particular are really great. And I even think the ones from the City Collection are still definitely an upgrade from like the Cafe Collection. I was actually the other day trying to explain to someone, because they were like, oh, well, mine from the Cafe Collection, they got all frizzy really fast and bad and whatnot. And I was trying to explain that there was an upgrade to the City and the Luxe Collection fibers, and that they don't react the same way anymore. Tammy, says Kathleen. Yeah, she just says Tammy. Margaret says beautiful. Thank you. Donna says beautiful. And, oh, there we go. Kathleen says va va boom, Tammy.
Exactly.
All right, so this is hazelnut syrup. So this is going to be another sort of like blonde, brunette sort of situation. You can see it's got more like where it's like lighter on top and then it's darker underneath.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's a very interesting color, yes. Terry says, yes, Tammy, that looks nice on you. See? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, I've been wearing wigs 4 years. Isabelle is my favorite. I straightened the ends just a little bit. Ooh, Amy? Yeah. See, I agree. I think this is a super, like, easy, I think it's really, really natural. And I do think that if you straighten it just a little bit, oh, okay, yeah. It's really pretty. Yeah, like I said, I wore that one out because I loved it. It matches your bio hair beautifully, Tammy, says Sherry.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
And if you just, so only because it's right here, and this is kind of be a little bit of a teaching moment, is that most of the time they teach you that you want 4 fingers for your forehead. So from your eyebrows to here, you want about 4-finger distance. You can see why it might look a little odd, and it's because she does have, you can see her natural hairs sticking out, but also her wig should be down more. Should be down more, about right here. That way it will look more natural with your hairline. Goodness.
See, this is why I keep her around.
Oh, that's all I'm good for. Okay. What about now? Looks more natural?
Yeah.
See,
I mean, it looked natural before, but I get it.
Do the finger thing to yourself. You can see now. Whoops.
What is 3 or 4?
4 for forehead. Yeah. So you go to your eyebrows. You can see there's her eyebrows. She's on level with it, and now the wig ends at her finger. Right. Yep. So same here. That way it'll help it look more natural as opposed to it being like this so it's too short, or like this where it's too high up, right? Now I look like Doja Cat when she does that one. You know what I mean? But that's my point. That's why if you ever wonder, like, why does it look weird when I put it on? It might be because you've got it just like a centimeter too high or too low. Because that, to me, I also do that, right? Matches your hair. Is there a color like Brown Sugar Sweet Cream in these collections? Chantel, the ones that I think are closest to Brown Sugar Sweet Cream, because I know I've showed this like a bunch of times, it's either going to be the Sun-Kissed Almond or the Toasted Walnut. Toasted Walnut is going to be more heavily blended than, was it brown? Yeah, Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. And it also is Brown Sugar Sweet Cream has all that blonde mixed in and whatnot. So it's also more heavily done. It ends up looking lighter overall, but the same idea is there. And when it comes to the, I can always just pull it out if I need to, but they are the same capacity of ideas. They are more dynamic than Brown Sugar Sweet Cream is more heavily blended. And so one looks, it's the same realm of colors, but they're not exact. Hello, ladies. Shared twice. Great seeing Tammy looking well. Oh, thank you, Julia. Thank you.
Thank you.
And hello. Margaret says yes. Gorgeous, says Linda. Ha ha ha, says Brenda. Yeah. If going too short on the forehead, I feel like a cave woman. Yes. You're just like, me want wig, me hot. I completely get that. All right. So now we're going to move on to the city collection. So what I've got here, I'm going to start with Newport because it's the only one where I have two of them. I'd say Toasted Walnut is closest to Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. Yeah, Margaret, it's just the Toasted Walnut doesn't have as much blonde as the Brown Sugar Sweet Cream does, and that's why I also toss in the Sun-Kissed Almond. So if they want the more blonde aspect of it in particular, the Sunset Almond does have that, and it also has the bit of warmth that it has, and it's just, there's not one that's straight is the issue. And Donna's laughing. You're very welcome, Chantel. All right, so this is the city collection, so this is different than the luxe. So here you have the creative lace front where it goes from the front all the way to the ear tabs, which are moldable and covered in velour, and it has a left-sided lace part. All the ones that I have exactly the same cap also. So they all are left-handed lace parts. They all are also open wefted and stretchy with an extended velvet nape and the new added on Velcro adjusters. So this was new to this collection in particular. And so what I've got here, this is a Newport, and this is in Cake Batter Blonde. So it is an unrooted blonde. And then I also have her in Milkshake Blonde. So exactly the same as before. And I've got all of this sticking out.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah, no, she's cute. I like the city collection. I find they're really easy to fix. So I'm saying fix, but they're easy to wear is what I meant. So when it comes to this, if you ever have back through hair, this is what happens all the time, anytime it can happen. It doesn't mean anything's wrong with the wigs, but you can just take, I use one that looks like this, right? And so you want to go back through the inside of the cap and find the pieces that have stuck out, kind of like here, you can see them sticking out. And I come through, I know Shirley said she fixes hers with a crochet hook. Yes.
I can see that.
Yeah, and I use this because I find it to be easiest.
If you think that's easiest, get a crochet hook.
Well, I don't have a crochet hook, or do I?
I'll buy you a crochet hook.
We've got knitting needles in the house.
No, crochet hook is for crochet.
No, I know that.
And it has a little...
I know that. I do know how to crochet. I've used them before. I almost made a blanket one time. And then I have a knitting loom upstairs that I've started 2 baby blankets on and haven't finished them.
Oh, so I see why you're saying maybe you have one.
Well, no, I know that the kind of knitting hook that they have is different. It is like a right-angled Yeah, it has a right angle. That's what happens when they're open wefted. That's why I can't stand it when it's open. Anytime I see where it's got hand tied, closed sort of thing, I'm like, sign me up. That's amazing. But because I don't know how many times when I'm watching people show stuff too, somebody's fingernail comes through and shoves all these hairs in. That happens all the time. Okay, well that's as good as it's going to get right now, but you can see I've removed the majority of the bulk that's happening there. Can you show a sunset almond and toasted walnut when you have time, or do you? Yes, Chantel, I can show you. I can do that after this one. Yes, you two are cracking me up, says Donna. All right, milkshake blonde in Newport. And my mom's got her in the cake batter blonde, which is an unrooted blonde. I really like this style. I find it to be very easy to throw and go, and it's like up off the shoulders, so you don't have to. I think this would be great, honestly, for like a summer wig. You just kind of throw it on. It's lightweight. It's open
flop in the face.
Right. It already moves immediately out of the face, and it is because of the open weftedness sort of thing. It does make it more breathable.
Yep.
So that when there's a breeze, it can and will come through here in the back. That way, you are cooler throughout the day. But yes, that's.
Yeah, you don't have to do much to it.
No.
It looks
And
good.
Right, and the fibers are really good where you can almost move them, kind of like the Tresor ones, like with just your hands, and it will stay there. Makes it super easy. But here is, you can see this one's a little bit warmer, but not by like a terrible amount. If I remember correctly, the cake batter blonde is the unrooted version of, I think it's which one is that? Beige linen, I think. Yeah. Okay, so buttercream blonde is the unrooted version of beige linen, and I will get to that one in just a second. Los Angeles is my current throw and go, and that was actually what I just picked up with Los Angeles. Yeah. All right. You switcheroo those, and I will take out the two colors she wanted to see. Sure. And I do have a brown sugar sweet cream that I can pull out to show you at the same time. That way you can see them, all three of them together. Let's see. Just pull them out.
Yeah, this works well too.
You like that one?
Yeah. I think I like it better than the other one.
What do you mean?
The one I just had on.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah. The color.
Yes, that one.
So here is, for Chantel and anyone else that was wondering, this is brown sugar sweet cream, okay? So this is on the style, this is on Pure Ambrosia, if you're wondering. But here is what brown sugar sweet cream looks like. This one is the sun, can you hold that for me? This is the sun-kissed almond. So there you go with those. You can see how it's like the same idea, but it's not quite the same. It has to do with, this one is more heavily blended.
Well, yes.
And this one, it has a more dynamic one, but the colors are still there. And then this one is toasted walnut, toasted walnut. So here is Pure Ambrosia. I'm going to stick that in the middle. Pure Ambrosia and brown sugar sweet cream. This one is toasted walnut. And that one right there is sun-kissed almond. So you can see they're kind of all along the same spectrum, and they're very, very close together. You can see here's Pure Ambrosia,
Definitely.
Brown sugar sweet cream, and this one is toasted walnut, and the one right there that my mom is holding is sun-kissed almond. So they're all along the same sort of vein.
Yep.
You can.
It just really depends on how much blending you want in it. Yeah, I mean, if I had to say, I would say Margaret is right. I think the toasted walnut is going to be the closest one to it. There is a little bit of warmth that is in the brown sugar sweet cream, and I mean that's kind of replicated more in the because this one doesn't have the warmth at all like that. I don't know which one. If you had to pick, which one do you think is the most similar? These two.
Yeah. See, it depends on what aspect of the brown sugar sweet cream you like. This one has the warm. Okay, So sun-kissed almond has warmth, and the toasted walnut does not. The brown sugar sweet cream has a little bit of warmth mixed in there. This one has it, plus a high dynamic blonde. It's not as blended as the brown sugar sweet cream. And then the toasted walnut is missing that warm aspect, but it is more blended than the sun-kissed almond, if that makes sense. I'm trying to help. Yeah. Yeah. It's not that it has more blonde, because I think in other renditions of styles it comes across differently. So if you can see from the front here, brown sugar sweet cream has I'm just going to put it on. Hold on.
Hold, please.
Shirley says, extra perk, purchase any City Collection wig in the color buttercream blonde or cake batter blonde now through 3 a.m. and you will get a $25 gift card to Shirley's wig shop. Oh, goodness.
Ooh, nice.
Right. So Tammy's right. The other is darker, says Angie. They are all beautiful. Right, Margaret? Great color observation. I'm trying, Kathleen. All right. So just to help everyone out, I know that sometimes with all the different colors with the wig I was just wearing might hinder it. All right. So here we are. I'm wearing the brown sugar sweet cream in pure ambrosia. This is the toasted walnut on Isabelle. And this is the sun-kissed almond in Mew. So if you turn her around into the front, and do that, you see here's the amount of, oh my goodness. Where is there, okay. This isn't working very well. Yeah, you can see they're all really right around each other. I don't know. When you see it like this, I think toasted walnut is the closest, but I think the brown sugar sweet cream has slightly more blonde than this one does in it, but this one has more blonde. It's more dynamic. It makes it look more complex than the actual brown sugar sweet cream looks. So I think if you're willing to deal with it maybe not being as blonde as you're used to, I think toasted walnut is the closest to brown sugar sweet cream. Because this one is just because of how dynamic it is, how dimensional, it looks like a whole different color. It does look more blonde to the eye. So I would definitely say toasted walnut in this comparison, because you can see it like this. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that was beneficial. It's a pretty color.
Yeah.
That's a really, really, really natural one. The brown sugar sweet cream, in my opinion. It's like something you would expect to grow out of someone's head, because it's not like rooted or anything either. All right, so why don't you go ahead and take that off and put this one on while I kind of clean this up to make it make more sense.
Okay, which one am I put? Okay, thank you.
She's gonna put on Los Angeles, and this is in beige linen blonde. Cake batter. There we are. Now we're getting somewhere.
This is the hair like my friend Nikki.
Oh, yes. She's South African?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's exactly how she wears her hair. And it's a similar color.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. I'm going to put on this one. All right. Oh, heck, one of each, please. Right, Margaret?
Right?
Sherry says, is Catania still a pre-order? I think so, Sherry. I agree, says Kathleen. Okay, good. Thank you. That was very helpful. You're very welcome, Chantel. Like, if I can help, I definitely will. All right, so now this is Miss Milano, and this is in the color Sienna Spice. So this is the one where I don't remember who it was that asked specifically, but I will pull the pumpkin spice back out so you can look at her together. Oh, that's cute, Tammy, says Margaret.
Yep.
The dark one in the background hanging from the wig hanger. What is that?
Oh.
Linda, that's a Tresilor Blaze, and that is in the color Sheer Plum.
Ooh.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
All right, so here's Milano. I really love this one. If you like California Beach Waves or even the new Beach Wave Magic that they just came out with, this is that same sort of casual beachy waves with the heavy curtain bangs sort of style. And Sienna Spice is one of my favorite reds as of right now because it is so natural looking. It is unrooted and it is very vibrant and so pretty.
Yeah.
All right, Shirley says Catania is due in stock. Okay, so the end of this month, 4/30. Then it takes about a week before they start shipping. So it looks like Catania will be, if you were to order it now, you'd probably get it in the beginning of May. Kathleen says, oh, dang, I need that. Milano and Sienna Spice, come to mama. Yeah, you got it, Kathleen. Adam says, woohoo, look at all those fire and heart eyes and kissies. Woo. Yeah, no, this is...
As soon as you put that on, I was like...
Winner.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding. Do you want me to show you the blaze later, Linda? I can show her if you want me to. So here's, yeah. This is basically from now on.
You're Irish.
I am. I am. But no, like in the future, it's almost like every wig, Shirley would be like, what color do you want it in? I'm like, Sienna Spice. Sienna Spice. You need to show other colors. Gorgeous Allison says, Margaret, oh, thank you. It really is super pretty. Like the like tasseled like beach waves, and it's low density. I mean, it's super easy to wear, and I haven't broken the part on it or anything, but it is a fantastic style, and the color is just, I can't say enough. Like, obviously, it's so pretty.
I gotta try.
Kathleen says, that's right, Tammy. Agree about Spice on Allison. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, Kathleen says she agrees with you. And then put, like, clovers. All right, so I'm now wearing, this is Los Angeles, and this is in the beige linen blonde. Yes. So it is rooted. You can see from the cake batter before, the blonde that's down here is definitely warmer than the milkshake blonde, but it is still what I would say is a neutral leaning warm.
This is where your roots came from,
yeah,
baby.
Right? Can you pull up Milano? Yes, I can put her back on to show you, Angie. No, it's okay. This is a Belletress evening. I am curious, though, about Treslar's cocoa bean color. I do not have a cocoa bean. I have a honey bean, but it's also on blaze. And it's okay if at the end, if you want to request to show the blaze, I mean, she's just right there. It's not a trouble at all, Linda. Yes. There she is.
It's cute.
Yes. Very cute. Very easy to deal with. You just... Super, super cute. Gorgeous on you, Tammy, says Kathleen. All right. Let me see that so I can put her up. I never have a hair tie. Every time I come out, you know, all my hair fell out, and now I had hair ties out the wazoo. I even bought, like, the satin ones so you wouldn't pull your hair out, because you have with really long ones.
Like this?
No, that won't work. It needs to be, like, bigger, and I don't have one.
Oh, okay. So you need Zoli's.
No, I need just my old ones, which are all upstairs. But I will put it up and then, like, just hold it so you can see it. So you can put her up, like, in a low ponytail if you want. And you can obviously, like, make it as loose or as tight as you want. You can even pull some of the pieces out to add, like, a framing sort of little one. So you can put her up at this rate. Or... you can if you want, and obviously I'm just trying to quickly show you, but if you pull out hairs or frame them into it, you absolutely can put her up, and then you can, like, I can't see what I'm doing, hold on. Where's the part? There it is. You can have where get just a little bit of the bangs out or something, some fringe, like that, and have the rest come back. I'll do one side to show you because otherwise we'll be here all day. So obviously this is very long, but if you were to cut it to length here and then pull the rest of it up, even though it does have the part that is on the left side here, right? Yeah, yes. That's left. And so you could pull the rest of it up and put it up into a bun or something, but that way it's still up and the other side would be just the same as this, if that makes sense. So it would be able to be brought up, that's for sure. Sandra says, Tammy, it's wonderful seeing, I think up so perky is what she's saying.
Yes, today's been a great day.
That red looks beautiful on both of you. Oh, thank you, Ruby.
Thank you.
Yes, you. Hot off the press, Milano, Medina, Genova, Torino are back in stock right now at Belletress. Get them before they sell out again. Milano is already gone in dark brown plus HL, that would be highlight, milkshake blonde R, and raw sugar blonde R. Oh my goodness. You're very welcome, Angie. Yeah, that's crazy fast. Okay, put her back to bed. Oh, right, I said I was going to do this. Hold on. I can't, like I said, I can't remember who asked me, but somebody said they wanted to see Sienna Spice along with the pumpkin pie spice. That way they can see the difference. Here is the difference in color.
Oh, yeah.
You can see that this one is much deeper and richer. This one is not rooted. This one is rooted. You can see it like that. So you can see how much lighter it is. And when you, let's see.
Yeah.
You can see how much of a difference in tonality and the
This one's
deepness
redder.
and richness of the shade. This one right here has pure orange in the blend of it, where you get that very natural sort of light coppery Irish, like super, you know what I mean, kind of color. This one has the red in there. You can see that it does have like the same sort of highlight going on about right here of this color. But as far as how it goes, the colors are very different. If you're looking for a unrooted, natural sort of Irish red, that's, I would say, is Sienna Spice. And like this is, I would say, kind of like that rich fall sort of red. It was me. There you go, Donna. Yes. I was like, I know somebody asked me. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember your name. Super helpful. Thank you. You're very welcome, Donna. Alrighty. Now we're going to do, this is Palo Alto, and this is in Buttercream Blonde. So Palo Alto is, it's a pixie, and Buttercream Blonde is going to be their most warm, unrooted blonde that is here. And I know it might look a little weird on this short color, but I saw her in, what was it, the Genova, and it was really pretty on a longer style. I don't have that still here to show, but it looks good on a longer piece for sure.
Longer hair, more hair?
Yes, yes. And then this one's also a pixie. This is San Francisco, and this is in Mocha Maple Brown. Go ahead, show them.
And then the hairs come out, so we just cover them right up.
Yep. All right. So there you have it. Mocha Maple Brown. And this is San Francisco. She's wearing Palo Alto, and it is in the color Buttercream Blonde. What do you think?
I don't like it. I don't like the color.
Oh, here, try this one then. People told me they liked me in that one.
Well, you look good in anything. So,
Oh,
you
I
know.
disagree. But love that style. Oh, good, Sandra. All right, here is Palo Alto and Buttercream Blonde on me. Hold on. Yeah, that's. Do you like the color better?
Yeah, it's as short as my hair is. I'm gonna say this is just too short.
Your hair is literally like that.
I know. That's what I just through
It
saying.
doesn't make any
but
sense.
No.
It'd be like if I was like, it's too short on me, and then I'm like, it's too short. Like,
Right?
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I know it's going to sound stupid, but, you know, I like the ones that have a little more length.
No, I know it's personal preference
Yeah.
and style, but like it's funny because you're like, it's too short. Like that's
too
your
short,
hair,
but that's
though.
my hair. In fact, that's probably longer than my hair.
Yeah, I think it definitely is. All right. All right, so now we have, this is Calabasas, and this is in Crushed Almond Blonde R. So this is a rooted blonde. So she is a pretty light one too.
Yeah, I'm going to like her.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of
We're
she's
gonna
a
be-
popular
We're going to be
color.
friends.
Yeah, she's a popular color. Tammy, you look great, says Donna. My bio hair is pixie length, but I too, and I prefer longer wigs too, says Sherry, right? Well, I mean, it's like me, I'm like, it's too short too, but like, what happened?
Yeah, I had a previous cut. I just want to make sure that you don't have anything out here.
No, I don't. Okay.
Let me go Band-Aid it up.
My mom cut her finger on something. I'm going to put on Santa Barbara, and this is an oyster gray. So if you remember the oyster gray from the Luxe collection, it had the dark bit on the nape, and this one doesn't. Love this style. I have two. Oh, okay, Kathleen. So this one is, I don't remember if I said it. This is Santa Barbara, and this is an oyster gray. Yeah, my mom like cut her finger, so she's like gonna come back after I guess she puts a Band-Aid on or whatnot. This is, so there's a couple of styles within the City collection, especially the first like rung of them, where they all have this kind of like off the face swooped effect, and they come in varying lengths. So there is Santa Barbara, which this I would say is the one I'm wearing, and it's like mid-length. And then there is Beverly Hills, which is the longer one, and then they have, I think it's Malibu. Yes, and then Malibu is in between that, and they all have this like off the face, like swooping sort of style. Let me see if I can pull this one out. Yeah, so this one is one of the other ones. You can kind of see it already. So this is the shortest one. This is the mid-length. This is Malibu. You good?
Yep.
Okay. Malibu is, if you like Santa Barbara, if you want it a little bit longer, it's Malibu. And then if you want even longer than that, it is Beverly Hills. Oh, wow. Right out of the box, that one looks great on you. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Yeah, it really does. And this color, like even without the little bit of dark at the nape, I really love it. This gray blend they made for this collection in particular, I really, really love.
Yeah, I like her.
You like it?
Yeah.
Good.
Ooh.
You like this one too?
Yes.
The look on your face.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Hopefully there was nothing.
So what happened?
I had cut myself earlier, and I must have, when I did something, I nicked it.
Oh.
Nicked something that made it want to bleed again.
Hmm.
But I don't see anything on it.
Here.
You know?
Well, it's not like it can't be washed or something.
Well,
so.
but still. That was my concern, like, oh shit, I'm going to bleed all over it.
No, I don't see anything. I think when you were trying to put it on, you might have, like, touched it on the lace or something, because that can cut you.
Yes.
All right. So this is Calabasas, and this is in the Crushed Almond R, Crushed Almond Blonde R. There we go. Tammy Smile says everything, says Linda. Right? See, you do like it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is my fave.
Oh, really? So far?
Yep.
There we go. What is the name of that wig? This one, Becky, this is Calabasas.
And this one is Tammy's.
Oh, what is it? It's Santa Barbara. So is Calabasas a center part? I don't think so. No, it's left. I pulled it all the way over. Yeah, all of the only one that I'm familiar with that has a center part at this point is Modena, and I don't have one on me. So as you can see right here, it is on the left right here, but it comes all the way to the center right here. This is essentially the center of the wig, and where I parted it and had it where I want it to lay down, I do prefer things be a center part, especially on a style like this. So I brought it all the way over. Like you can see almost like the hard front of the wig right there, but that's because I forcibly moved it over because I prefer it to be in the middle. You guys are a riot, says Donna. She's like, what wig is this? Tammy. Belletress needs to change the wig name to Tammy, says Sherry. There you go.
So I haven't seen a Tammy at all. I mean,
I've seen Tamara and I think one before, but that's it. Or like Tamara, depending on how you say it.
Yeah.
I like Tammy's, says Ruby. So yeah, there we go. Now I like this. I'm telling you, their gray is just
they do a great job.
Super good. All right, so here's Calabasas. And we just showed her off. She's a pretty girl.
Yep.
I know Marlene said she really, really liked Calabasas. And that Torino. She really liked that one. All right, so this one is the longer version. This is Malibu, and this is
here.
yes, and this is like if you liked the one that my mom was just wearing, which was Santa Barbara. This is right. Did I say that right? Yes, Santa Barbara. Yeah, Santa Barbara. Malibu is the same style, just a little bit longer, and this is in raw sugar blonde. So it is just the same sort of style, but just slightly longer. So yes, you can see same sort of thing going on with that whole like up and out of the face sort of framing and feathering. Let's put you in this one. There's some back through hairs, but that's okay. And I will put on Beverly Hills. I'm going to put on Beverly Hills because this, just like the last two where people said they liked Santa Barbara, they liked Malibu, this one is the exact same style where it comes out and away from the face and whatnot, but in a longer style. And I, of course, have her in Sienna Spice again because it's so pretty. You just can't get away from it. Look on your face. You can tell which ones I've like routinely wear because they smell like perfume.
No, you look good in the reds.
I do. I really love this one. It just makes me feel alive.
I was just gonna say that, alive.
This doesn't make sense. Yeah, it makes it. That's so weird. It's not like I'm like dead in the other colors, but
Right.
I really like the unrooted this red, and I really like the unrooted gray that they have, the oyster, and then I like the milkshake blonde, but that's about, these are my favorite colors in it, I think. How do you get that up out of the face look on the other wig? So basically like this, it just comes out of the box like this, and then I play with it where you just force it like that, and see I can do the same here with that one too. And like this one, come here. It can do the same thing. It has one part of it where it wants to kind of spring forward on me, but you also just up and out with your hands is how I get it to do the same sort of thing. It does have where this one kind of wants to come forward,
down a little.
But the other ones, they do the same thing where they go like this. The bangs and face framing layers on the wigs are beautiful. Oh, thank you, Ruby. I think so too. Yeah. It's really quite beautiful the way that they've got it to go. How do we know what is in stock? Jamie, if you have a specific question about one of them, I know Shirley said that she's got her inventory open. So if you have a specific one you want to ask for, I know that she can look that up for you. And I just have this one. Oh. Okay, thank you. You're very welcome, Sandra. So pretty on both of you. Thank you, Kathleen. And then I'm going to put on Napa, and this is in the dark brown HL. This is the last Pixie that they have right now. So I don't think any of the new ones coming out are Pixies either. No, I don't think so. So this is a really pretty darker brown. And so when it comes to the browns, this one is the one that is a mix of blonde and like auburn highlights, as opposed to the other one, which just had like almost like reddish sort of coppery highlights in it. And I guess I could show to illustrate exactly what I'm meaning. So this is dark brown with highlight, or plus highlight, HL is how it's listed. And this is the Mocha Maple Brown, and you can see in here where this is like almost got like, it looks like red, almost like this kind of red when she's standing there. But it does have like the coppery kind of highlights mixed through for the Mocha Maple Brown. And the one that I'm wearing is a mix of blonde and like auburn highlights mixed through. So that's, I think, the best I can explain that way. Once again, dark brown plus highlight, and this one is the Mocha Maple Brown. I put my pants in there. No, it did. It caught my string. Like, it's the one's like longer than the other or something. It like caught it. Where'd you go?
This one's not too bad. For, you know,
yeah.
Pixie. Yeah.
Yeah. It gives you more in the front.
Yeah.
And now this is Montecito, and this is in the coolest ash brown. This is one of the ones that has those like face framing, like up and out of the face also. I knew there was another one I couldn't remember, but this one also, this is Montecito, and it does the same sort of thing as the other ones. And it just comes out of there kind of like this. See, it's got that same sort of face framing. This is going to be the shortest rendition of it. Use code AllisonW for 40% off the Belletress City and Luxe collection. Sale ends at 3 a.m. That's ALLISONW. Thank you for comparing and explaining the colors. You're very welcome, Donna. Okay, Shirley, I'm looking for Fontaine, Stella, or Sienna from City. Mostly Stella or Fontaine. Okay, well, Jamie, Fontaine and Stella are both from the Luxe collection. Sienna is a new one that is coming from the City collection. So here we go. This is the Montecito, and this is in the coolest ash brown.
It's pretty.
It is. It's a very natural looking brown. Oh, you know? Okay, Jamie. And this one does have highlights and lowlights in it too, but they're very, very blended, and they're almost like pinpoint highlights and whatnot, so it looks very natural, like you would expect it to grow out of your head. There you go.
Very cute.
Oh, that's beautiful. How does this color, coolest ash brown versus brown, if you remember? Give me a second, Kathleen. They are from the luxury. Apologies, but I wanted to order one. Thank you. Yeah, no, you're okay, Jamie. I only pointed out that Fontaine and Stella were from the Luxe and that Sienna was new from the City, because I know that some people would probably there's confusion sometimes about which one's which and whatnot. That's all. Just to clarify in case anyone else is reading your comment sort of thing. But that's okay. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice easy one to take out.
Yeah. This is Santa Monica, and I have her in Raw Sugar Blonde. I'm going to put her on, and then I'm going to grab that wig for you, Kathleen. I don't have one in the 12R, but I do have one in the 10R. And I think this is closer to the 10 anyways. If I remember correctly. If you tell me what color you're looking for, I'll check. Jamie says any blonde rooted. Shirley. Coolest ash brown. Duh, gotta learn to type. No, you're good. You're good. Oh, no, I do have it in 12R. Kathleen, you're good. Thought I only had it. I don't know how many of these I have. My goodness. Okay. Alright, color comparison. Alright, so if you want to come in here because it's with this. Alright, I've got actually two of them. Kathleen, I've got the 10R and the 12R. So this is the Belletress Coolest Ash Brown. Let's go with the lightest color first. This is on the stacked bob, if anyone is wondering. So go ahead. You can see this is definitely lighter. The 12R is lighter than the Coolest Ash Brown, and I would say it's a smidge warmer. And this is the 10R. Yeah, see, I think this one is closer. So the Coolest Ash Brown is definitely cooler. I can see by putting them side by side. But they are tonally, I'd say about the same. This is the 10R. This one's a little cooler. This one is slightly warmer. And just for comparison's sake, here is the 12 on top. Yeah, here's the 12. Here's the 10. And you can see that what's going on. I can't see there. You can see there that this one is closest, the 10R, for sure. Alrighty. Thanks, Shirley. Excellent. Shirley, do you have Calabasas and oyster? Says Kathy. You ladies look so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jamie. And Kathleen says, you are the best. Thank you. You're very welcome, Kathleen. All right, you want to try this one?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this one I would have preferred it to be a middle part big time, but that's, I used to have my hair cut like this, or it was like, obviously my hair didn't grow out of my head straight, but I would straighten it and it had about that same sort of cut, but I always had it in the middle. Stella has all rooted blondes available. Fontaine is out of stock on all rooted blondes. Sienna is due 4/30, April 30th.
That's why I like this color.
Yeah.
It's light and it kind of goes with my other hairs that like to stick out.
Right.
And I like the bob.
Yeah, it's very easy, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And here. And if you want to come over here, I'm going to grab that blaze for Linda.
Oh, sure.
And this is another Tresilor. Linda, this is the blaze that I have. This is in the sheer plum. And of course, if anyone else is interested, I'll just show it. The blaze comes with a full monofilament, lace front, ear tab to ear tab. Ear tabs are moldable and covered with velour. And you've got Velcro adjusters, and it's open wefted. Here is the sheer plum. So she's a lovely color.
Mm-hmm.
I really like her. And when you get her in the sunlight, she's like bang, pop. Like it's super, super pretty. And that's where like the plummy, very auburny reds and whatnot come through. And in natural light, artificial lighting like this, it does look very dark.
Yeah.
But at the same point, you can still tell it is a warm, there's a lot of red in it sort of thing. What is Tammy wearing now? Tammy is wearing, she's wearing Santa Monica, and this is in the color Raw Sugar Blonde R. Do you have Calabasas in Cool Stash Brown? Thank you so much. Amy, if you're asking Shirley, that I don't do. But probably I don't have it to show it. I suggest you put your order in as soon as possible because back orders are filled first and they would sell out. Best to have one reserved. So Shirley, about everyone asking about what's in order. Yeah.
What's in stock?
What's in stock. I do want Fontaine when she comes through, please. Yes, Jamie, that's what Shirley is saying, to go ahead and try and back order her. Yes. I thought Linda said something. It got disappeared then. It's Calabasas is out until May 25th. Is what she's saying to Amy. Yes, there we go. This is the one problem with these things. Here, actually, hold this. This is the biggest problem because once you take the top one off, then it's,
yeah.
and then it uses that whole thing where you can hang stuff off of it.
Right.
No worries. The sheer plum color is amazing. Oh, okay, Linda. Good. Well, all right. Is there any more requests while we're here? Because otherwise we've shown, these are all the City and Luxe that I have. So I can compare something or show something, or if somebody wants to ask for something that's not on the table, then do you know that with, oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Okay. Had to delete a comment. It's okay.
Somebody not playing nice.
Well, no, it was one of those things where it's like a scam thing where they're like, did you know with $1,000 you can do this? DM me. No. All right. Just waiting to hear if there's any sort of requests. Otherwise, we can call it a night. It just depends on if you guys wanted to see something else or not. All right, so what you said your favorite was?
Oyster.
The oyster one.
And Santa Barbara.
Let's put you in that one. There you go. favorite from the City Collection?
Something spice?
Sienna.
Spice?
It's Malibu and Sienna Spice.
Yeah.
Or, no, Milano, excuse me. Milano in Sienna Spice. Alrighty. Alright, well, if that's it then, ladies, if there's no requests at all, then we can just go ahead and call it a night. Alright, so it's one more thing from me. When I see a mad face on any comment, I delete the comment. It might just be me, but I don't like mad faces on our lives. We're happy face people here, says Shirley.
That's right.
There you go, Shirley. Absolutely. I agree. We're all a big happy group of ladies, and we're all just about positivity and support and education and helping people. There's no reason to get mad face about it. That's absolutely right. Wonderful show. Does my heart good to see Tammy feeling good. Aw, thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much. See? Aw. All right. Donna says, thank you for the party. You both look beautiful. Thank you, Donna. All right,
Donna.
ladies. We are going to go, and I will see you next weekend. Give you some more wiggles to try with you.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless I'm working.
Oh, yeah, she wants to go back to work.
Gotta make the money.
Yeah. All right, ladies. Good night, and I will see you next time. Great job. Allison says, Kathleen, thank you. Thank you, Kathleen. All right, ladies. Good night. I will see you next weekend.